Convicted sex offender Chad Servis had his day in court today.
Servis is accused of trying to accost several kids in a Wyoming park last week and was arrested with lubricant and handcuffs, among other things. His alleged victims told us today they think Servis should have left court today in handcuffs.
24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson spoke to them. Danny, what's the court doing to try and keep people safe?
Well, the victims say not enough, the alleged victims, but Chad Servis is wearing a GPS monitor. He can't have contact with kids, and just today the judge decided that he can't go to any public parks or playgrounds, but those alleged victims and their families say he should be in jail because they're now living in a jail of fear.
He approached a 17-year-old, he approached an 11-year-old, a 10-year-old.
Jessica Westfall says she knows some people may think her family is overreacting, but she says that's her job as a parent, to overreact when she thinks someone puts her child at risk.
If my 11-year-old son would have got picked up and taken, he would take him into the woods, he would have never came back.
We saw Chad Michael Servis in the flesh for the first time today, walking into court with eyes facing front, answering the judge's questions with one-word answers, and leaving the courthouse protected from those angry alleged victims by police officers blocking the exit until he could drive away.
What would you have said to him if you could have said something to him?
I wouldn't have said anything, I would have punched him. I would have laid him out right on the ground. Not just for my kid, but for her kid, and your kid, and everybody else's kid. I would have hit him.
Servis allegedly approached Westfall's son and two of his cousins in Wyoming's Ideal Park last week and asked her son to go with him into some woods. Court documents revealed that police found handcuffs, lubricant, a knife, and other things on Servis when he was arrested in the park. Considering all of that, family members say the fact that Servis is out on bond and considering his previous sexual assault convictions against young boys, well, that's just unacceptable.
Do you think any kids are safe as long as he's out of jail?
No. No, I don't.
Now, prosecutors did say today in court that they have not offered Servis any deals, and the victims' families told us that they would not sign off on any. Now, since we first told you about this accosting case last week, Servis has changed his address on the sex offender registry from a home in Wyoming to one in Hopkins. We do believe he is currently living with his parents. Live in studio control tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.